Hi guys, and welcome to this absolutely huge Zara autumn haul. I'm so excited to bring this to you. I have a huge rail of items here, including accessories. We've got knitwear, we've got jackets, we've got trousers, we've got the works. So I really hope you are looking forward to this one. Thank you so much for coming back if you are an existing subscriber or clicking again on one of my videos. And if you are new here, then hi and welcome. So I have tried all of these pieces on, so I'll be able to talk to you about the fit, the quality, styling, all of that. So I'll be putting cutaways on screen as well as talking through the items, including the quality, as I normally do in these types of videos. So for reference purposes, I am around a size UK 8. I'm 5'4" in height, and I have around a size 32A bust size, if that's helpful for you. But I'm so excited. So without further ado, let's get into the video. With an accessory, because when I saw this on the Zara website, I just thought it's given me such Miu Miu vibes. Miu Miu are having the biggest moment right now. They just seem to be bringing out the most beautiful pieces, shoes and bags in particular. This looks so much like one of the Miu Miu bags that I've had my eye on. It was in my autumn wishlist video if you saw that one, which I will pop on screen, and I'll show you the bag that I mean. But this is really beautiful quality. It's a really deep suede. It was $49.99, and I will link all of the items in the description box for you as well. Those are not affiliate links, they're just links to the items. But yeah, beautiful suede bag, feels really lovely, soft, thick suede. Sometimes with these kind of bags, the suede can feel a little bit like flimsy and not as good quality, but this one feels really, really nice. I think £50 for a nice suede bag from Zara, I think is not too bad. The gold as well, it's this kind of like brushed gold, not that glaring bright gold, which can sometimes cheapen items. You've got a little bit here which kind of keeps the handle together if you're wearing it like a handbag, but you can actually wear this as a crossbody bag. So you've got the two little clips on the bag there. So if I just open it up, it actually comes with a separate strap. Now, because I am kind of considering whether to pick up like a similar one from one of the designer brands, I'm not sure if I'll keep this one, but I do think it is an amazing high street one. And actually, when my husband saw this one, he said, wow, that looks so expensive. So if he's saying that, I feel like he's enabling this. And yeah, this is the strap, beautiful quality again, gorgeous, like gold, brushed gold clip, and then it's one of those adjustable ones as well, and again that is in real suede. So gorgeous accessory. I've styled it up with some of the outfits, and I just think this is going to go with everything, because you can wear it with black, you can wear it with the, you know, your beiges, your neutral wardrobe, but suede is having a moment, but it is timeless. So I feel like you would get a lot of wear in the autumn winter with this bag, and you can of course spray it with some kind of suede protectant as well. Next up, I'm going to move on to these jeans. If you are also on TikTok, you will have seen the kind of stretchy jeans probably being advertised if you follow a lot of fashion content. I think these are pretty much exactly the same as those TikTok stretchy jeans, if you know the ones I mean. These are a beautiful pair of jeans. They're a true chocolate brown. They have a really high waist, so they're really high-waisted. So I feel like if you're a high-waisted girly, you will love these. It gives them that very kind of like cinched-in waist, 70s style, really, really gorgeous. And they're a really lovely soft denim and stretchy denim, so I feel like they're really comfortable. Like I've tried sitting down in these, moving around in them, super comfortable. So yeah, a lovely pair of jeans. They've got these belt loops and then this little detail here, which just again, these little details are making them look really, really premium. And then you've just got pockets on the back like a normal jean, and they go out into this kind of, or it's more of like a wide leg rather than a flare. So it's kind of like a wide leg, but not too wide, which I always say is hard, sometimes quite hard to find, but these are perfect. And then you've got that cuff detail on the bottom. They're a very smart jean. They've got like this detail down the front, this seam detail. These definitely I could wear into like my office corporate environment. So if you've also got a similar environment, I think these would be a lovely one for work, and you can pair them with so many things. There are so many things that they will mix and match with in this haul as well. I picked mine up in a size 8 and the fit was perfect. They were $35.99, I believe. But as I say, I will link them in the description box for you. But yeah, really, really lovely fit. So they do run true to size as well. I have got something from Marks and Spencer's to show you as well, but I'll show you that at the end just in case you're just here for the Zara pieces. So next up, let's talk about this gorgeous jumper. It's kind of like an oversized looking jumper. So if you can hear my dog in the background, I don't know what he wants. Probably to go outside again, even though I've literally let him outside that many times. 1 second. I think this jumper is beautiful. It's got a crew neck and a really nice thick detail across the neck. It fits in like that nice slouchy, cozy, chic way. Nice long sleeves, but they're not too long where it looks like it's drowning you. Again, a true chocolatey, deep brown, perfect for autumn. And then you've got that detail on the bottom as well. I feel like this jumper you can wear perfectly fine over leggings. It's nice and long, it's nice and oversized, but equally you can tuck it up and wear it with your high-waisted jeans. I think this would look really nice with blue jeans. You could wear it with tailored trousers. You could wear it casual or slightly dressed up. So I feel like it's a really versatile jumper and super cozy and comfortable. It feels very lightweight, like some kind of cotton blend. So I'll check the materials on this one in a second. So I picked this one up in a size small. It comes in small, medium and large, $35.99. So I think that is a reasonable price for it. And so this jumper is actually 100% acrylic, so it is completely plastic fibres. The positives with that is it will wash well. The negatives are obviously in terms of composition of material, not the best quality, so it would be sort of up to you and how you feel about that. I feel with these kind of pieces it's okay in the autumn because you tend to layer them. Well, I definitely layer them with like a long sleeve top underneath and maybe a breathable fabric like a cotton, and they look really nice styled up like that. But if you're wanting something really thick and warm kind of to wear alone when it comes into the colder months, then you might want something with more of a wool content in it. It's also got the seam detail on the sleeve there, which just adds a bit of kind of depth to the look and makes it look a bit more cool. But yeah, I absolutely love this one. Another really gorgeous top I've got here is this burgundy polo shirt style top. These are really trending, this kind of polo style, which I absolutely love anyway. I feel like it's got that very kind of country club look to it. So yeah, I really like the style of it. The buttons as well, they are the same colour as the top, so it looks very cohesive and it looks more expensive. Like, I would say it's more of a rich wine colour as opposed to like a deep burgundy. But yeah, it looks nice, it's very trending, it's nice and soft. It's a great layering piece because of the like texture and how thin it is, so it's not going to keep you super warm, but it's great for layering on its own on the milder days. Like for example, today it is mid-September, well, we're actually late September and it's 22 degrees outside, so yeah, we just want like thinner tops. I'm actually quite warm in what I'm wearing. So this one is 40% polyamide, 30% acrylic and 24% polyester. But yeah, true to size, nice fit and good layering piece. $29.99 that one. I think that's slightly expensive if I'm honest with you for the quality. I feel like if you were to find something similar in maybe Primark or H&M, you might pay around the £15 to £20 mark. Primark definitely less, but in H&M I can definitely think there are similar pieces to this that are around the £15 to £20 mark, so I do think this one is slightly pricey for the quality. Let's move on to something that is really trending at the moment, which are these sweater vests. I love a sweater vest. I think on their own on the warmer days and styled over a shirt, they're just so chic. A white shirt under this or the same toned shirt is just such a cute look for day to day when you want to look a bit smarter with some tailored trousers or blue jeans. Also for work, I just think it's such a cute look and it just makes you look like you know what you're doing in terms of dressing, but it's such a simple thing to do. These also styled over like a long sleeve top, for example a cream long sleeve top or a turtleneck as the weather gets a bit cooler, like a fine turtleneck under this would look beautiful. This one's really nice, but it is quite small, so if you want something that's a little bit longer in the body or a little bit more slouchy, I'd probably upsize. I picked up a size small. It goes from a small to an extra large and it was $22.99, but as I say, it runs very fitted. I actually really liked the way it fit. I thought that was quite nice, but sometimes with these it's like personal preference how you want them to fit. And again, that true chocolatey colour. So yeah, I really, really enjoy this piece. I think it's really nice. And I know I'm definitely going to wear it to the office. So it is 6% wool, 3% elastin, and then the rest of it is acrylic fibres. So yeah, that's the composition of this one, but it feels really lovely and soft. And I love the fact you've got the detail around the neck, but you've also got the detail on the sleeves as well. Next up, another cute top in chocolate. We will move on from chocolate, I promise, in a second. This again is the most beautiful colour. I just think it is delicious. The other thing with chocolate brown, I feel like they're saying brown is the new black. I can definitely see that. It pairs so beautifully with tan, with cream, beige. It pairs lovely with blue jeans, and actually it works okay with black. So I actually think it's a lovely, versatile, neutral, earthy colour. But this top, I cannot get over how soft it is. This is $17.99 and the sizes are an XS to S or a medium to large. I picked up the XS to S and it fits nicely. It fits fitted, which is how you would expect this to fit. But I do feel like it's on the small size. So I feel like you could potentially size up, and I doubt there'd be that much difference in it. But yeah, it's just so soft. I love the rib detail. I love this little chocolate brown bow on here. It's difficult to wear a bra with. I think I wore it with a bra in the cutaways to show you, but that definitely shows here and here, unless you've got a really wide open bra. Skims do some really nice scooped bras that sort of come over your shoulder rather than here. That would work better with this, but if you can wear it braless, I think that would probably be a bit more flattering. It exposes your whole décolletage area. Very cute, very easy to style, great layering piece. Just layer this under like a nice gilet, under a jumper of course, a knitted vest. You know, it is really a versatile piece. Again, a really cute little basic. I don't think the price is bad on this one either. And it's got this like lovely stretch to the material. As I say, it's super soft. It's 96% polyamide and 4% elastin, which is why it's so stretchy and soft. But yeah, that, I mean, even that paired with the chocolate jeans, and maybe you could put like a beige cardigan over the top, would just be so cute. Some little ballet flats. Speaking of ballet flats, I believe I showed you these in my autumn wish list, these suede flats. I haven't actually worn them yet, but I absolutely love them. The tone is just so lovely. It's like so nude. It makes your legs look longer. So easy to style. They're the Mary Jane style and really comfortable. But this paired with pretty much any of these items, these trousers, I've got another pair of trousers to show you, a dress, a skirt, they just work with anything. And that, as I say, that colour just works with all of the neutral tones. So I absolutely love these, and they are just so soft and comfortable because they are real suede. Zara do have a pair that are not real suede, which are $35.99. These ones are $49.99, but of course they are real leather. I really want to show you these because I picked these up as part of this haul, and I have never tried on a more comfortable shoe, I don't think ever, and that's a big statement. So these are more of a warm chocolate than a cool chocolate, where a lot of the pieces here are cooler chocolate, but they really worked well with all of the trousers and tops and things. So a really versatile shoe. I feel like, again, because they're brown, they just work well with, you know, your skin tone, whatever skin tone you are, and make your legs look longer. Very easy to style. I think, but also because they've got the round toe as opposed to the flat ballerina toe, they are a little bit more classic than the ones that we're seeing in the shops a lot at the moment with the square toe. I do think those will probably go out quite quickly in terms of a trend, whereas these ones are more of a classic shape, although they do have the ballerina straps over the top, which is more of a trendy thing. But they are so soft. The leather is just so supple. As I say, it's so comfortable. You can wear them in the rain because of the type of, you know, leather, which is great. I mean, not like severe torrential rain because your actual feet will get drenched, but they are not suede, so I feel like they're definitely more weather appropriate for the UK anyway. They haven't got much grip on the bottom, but they have got a little bit. And yeah, they run true to size and they're just so chic. I can just imagine these with not only trousers, but as I say, cute dresses, skirts. They just work so well, and you could walk for days in these, provided the quality's there, which obviously I don't know because I haven't tried and tested them in terms of long walks yet. So these ones were $39.99, real leather upper, as I said, and yes, I don't think that price is bad, and they're just so chic, so chic. Okay, next up we have this kind of oatmeal knitted t-shirt. I think items like this are really useful, particularly in the early autumn, the warmer days, because you've got the kind of the short sleeve of the t-shirt, but the knitted fabric, so it keeps you a little bit warmer. This is a very easy to style piece, but it's also a very basic piece. It's really nice and soft. Again, it came up small. I would probably want a medium in this. So they do small, medium and large. It was really inexpensive. I think it was $12.99, but the price isn't on here in pounds. I love the colour, works so well with all the browns. It'll work well with blue, jeans, you know, any real colour, to be honest with you. Oatmeal is very versatile. I love this detail across the top of the top, and then also it's got it on the sleeves, but I don't think it's anything amazing, and I say it does come up slightly small. So yeah, if you're looking for something like this, it isn't a bad shout, but I've probably seen better in Marks and Spencer's. I'm going to do a Marks and Spencer haul soon, as well as H&M, because they've brought out, you know, the real autumn goodness has come out in those stores now, whereas we were in that weird sort of transitioning phase before. So yeah, they've got some lovely pieces. The material on this one, it feels like very soft, so I presume it's acrylic fibres or a mix. So it's 49% polyester, 48% viscose and 3% elastin. So the viscose in it is what's making it feel so silky soft. But yeah, as I said, with the styling of this one, you can wear it with pretty much anything as you would a normal fitted t-shirt. Apologies about the light. I've got like sun streaming in now, whereas it was quite dull before, and I'm still filming in natural light. Right, this item I have seen so much on TikTok, Instagram, places like that, because it's very much inspired by Loewe with this detail on the shirt, and it is so lovely. They do this in other colours, so if you didn't want the chocolate brown, I believe they've got a cream and maybe another colour as well, maybe a green from memory. This was $39.99. I got an extra small. I could have got a small actually, I think, to give a slightly more looser fit, but you can judge from the cutaways. I just felt like maybe it wasn't fitted, but I just maybe would have wanted it a bit even more loose, just because I feel like that goes with the vibe. Very pajama style with this type of collar, but I feel like this patch here kind of saves it from looking too much like pajamas. I wish in a way they had like a matching piece to this, maybe some trousers or shorts or just something, so I think it would lend itself really well to a co-ord. It's silky soft, the colour is beautiful. I do think it looks very designer-esque with this detail on the pocket here. That is a real pocket as well. I think it's quite expensive, but I can see why, because more detail has gone into it, and that is all embroidered as well. And yeah, it's just really comfortable, light, floaty, tucked into jeans, tucked into trousers, skirts. I think it's lovely, layered with like a vest. So for example, this vest over the top, or one that's a lighter colour, maybe a cream, would look really nice. I just think this will work really well in like a working from home outfit with some comfy trousers, but equally you could wear this to the office because it's a shirt, smart going out, lounging because it feels like a pajama top. So yeah, it's really nice. I'm intrigued actually what the materials are on this one, but I say it does run from a size extra small to extra large, and I'm normally a small, so I don't know why I got an extra small. I think maybe I thought it would be quite oversized, and it's not super oversized. Shirt is 88% lyocell and 12% polyester. So that lyocell is what makes it so beautifully soft. It's a higher quality material as well, so probably that's why the price point is slightly higher. With this one, you'll probably need to wear a nude bra because it is quite, it's not see-through, but a little sheer, I suppose. So I'd probably recommend wearing a nude bra, which is what I did in the cutaways with this one. Next up A bit of a miss, unfortunately. If you've watched Wednesday on Netflix, this is what this reminds me of. I think it was just styled so beautifully on the website. I thought this would be such a cool thing to wear for work, but actually when I had it on, I felt quite frumpy in it, and as I say, like Wednesday Addams. So it's a shirt dress, but all together. So this is actually attached. The shirt itself feels nice quality, nice and soft, and it's got a nice oversized feel to it. Nice buttons and everything. But then this part, like the dress part, is very, it's like a ribbed fabric, but it feels very kind of plasticky, like polyester. But the shirt comes out at the bottom, as you'll see from the try on clips, and it's should have given, I feel like, a quite a chic, high fashion kind of vibe. Cute little ballet flats, nice bag. That's the sort of thing I was thinking, but yeah, it just wasn't giving. So this was in an extra small. It's very oversized, so you can definitely size down in this one. Even an extra small was very large, so yeah, just for reference purposes, I would say to size down. £35.99 if you do like it, but yeah, wasn't for me, so probably less said about that one the better. Right, let's go on to this cardigan. This is like my cardigan of dreams. It's so lovely. I love a cropped cardigan because they finish really nicely with high-waisted jeans, high-waisted trousers. You don't have to do the tuck. They just finish in a nice place, which just gives you a nice streamlined look. Plus, this one has this kind of, there's no padding in there, but because of the design of it, it gives you structure in the shoulders, which makes it look a little bit more high fashion, trendy. The buttons are beautiful. They're almost like a pearly brown colour. It's a true oatmeal shade. I love the texture of it. It's like this like fluffy texture, almost looks like mohair, so it looks much more expensive and adds a bit of dimension to your outfits. This colour just goes with, again, absolutely everything pretty much. You can wear it with jeans, you can wear it with a high-waisted, you know, swishy kind of plissé skirt, maxi skirt, a satin skirt. You could wear it with, like, you know, the jeans I've got in this haul, high-waisted trousers, obviously for work would be a natural one. But yes, such a gorgeous, versatile cardigan. I feel like this is a cardigan that you'd only like stumble across by chance, or watching like a video, for example, because these cardigans, when you're actually looking for them, are strangely hard to find. Nice little cuffs, so they sort of come in at the wrist, which I think is really cute and flattering. Tapers in slightly at the waist as well, which is really nice. It's just a nice cardigan overall. It was £32.99. I got mine in a size small. A size small gives a nice fitted look, so if you want it more boxy and oversized, I would go up, but I feel like this lends itself to being a more fitted piece, and just to give that nice tailored look. So yeah, I love it. I think it's a good price, and I think it is beautiful. So let's have a look at the composition of the material. It's 52% acrylic, 39% polyester, 6% wool and 3% elastin. So you have got a little bit of wool in there, and you can definitely see that from the quality. It's a very low percentage of wool, but I do think it looks more premium, more expensive, and obviously that is reflected in the price. So yeah, love this one, guys. Okay, next up, another item I'm absolutely obsessed with are these trousers. I didn't think these trousers would be as nice as they are. So they've got a drawstring, and it is a real drawstring, and on the ends you've got this kind of like gold detail. But they are just so comfortable. They are so soft. It almost looks like corduroy, not full on corduroy, but it's got that corduroy texture to it. They have pockets on the sides, and they've also got pockets on the back. They are nice and high-waisted, but because of the way the trousers are designed, you could wiggle them further down your waist if you wanted to wear them lower-waisted, mid-waist. But I thought high-waisted, they looked so nice, especially paired with like this cropped cardigan. You could wear like a really nice fitted top, and I think it would be a lovely proportioned outfit. And yeah, they're like jogging bottoms in a way. That's how they feel. But they just look more smart and chic and cool, and I really love them. I love obviously the colour, but I do think they come in other colours as well. It's a true deep cool chocolate colour, and they're wide leg, but they're not, again, too wide, so I don't feel like they're swamping. The length was perfect as well. I think they were very slightly long on me, but not too long. Like if I wore a chunkier UGG or a little kitten heel, they definitely wouldn't be dragging on the ground. And so yeah, just really gorgeous, comfortable pair of trousers that I feel like you could wear to the office, you could wear casually at home, and you could wear out and about, which is tick, 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 because we want to try and get, you know, the most wear from these kind of items in our wardrobe. And they just pair so beautifully with, you know, the beige tones. I've got some other bits to show you, but definitely the beige tones, or if you want to do a whole chocolate tonal outfit, look really, really gorgeous. I can just imagine this with tan accessories, I think suede accessories. I paired them with the shoes I showed you, the little ballet pumps, and that was just, it was just such a cute, easy but stylish look. So yeah, I really, really love these. They're super stretchy and comfortable on the waist as well, so there's definitely room for expansion if you need it. And I got mine in a size small. These come up big. They run from an extra small to an extra large, and they were £25.99, which I think is a really, really good price for them. But yeah, I think you could definitely downsize, especially because there is a drawstring. I was thinking of changing them for an XS, and I might do that actually. I did try them on just as I got back from all-inclusive holiday, which probably wasn't the best time to be trying on clothes, but they did feel comfortable, but they were quite loose around the waist, so I might see if I can exchange them for an XS. I just think that might give a slightly better fit. 97% polyester and 3% elastin. But yeah, if you're looking for like your kind of all-purpose trousers, which I know I'll be reaching for these a lot, I think these are really, really nice. And the corduroy and the thickness, they just look and feel lovely quality. There's no more chocolate brown, I think you'll probably be glad to hear. So next up is this beautiful pink jumper. This is just, again, I feel like my jumper of dreams. It's so pretty, the pink. It's like that perfect light pastel-y pink, but not too in your face, not too like Barbie pink. This is an XS. They come up really big, these jumpers. They're that oversized boxy jumpers. They're a little bit like the, you know, the Primark viral jumpers, but they feel much softer and nicer quality. And I found with the Primark ones as well, they had so much excess material on the sides. So yeah, I found these to be a bit better. Obviously they are a bit more expensive, £35.99. I think the Primark ones are around 17, so yeah, they are obviously double the price. But yeah, I just thought it was lovely. Nice detail on the cuffs and at the bottom, beautiful colour. They did other colours as well, and just gorgeous with jeans, but pink works really well with brown. So if you've got lots of chocolate brown in your wardrobe, pink is a nice like combination, along with like the tans, beiges and creams. And this jumper is 52% acrylic, 39% polyester and 7% wool. So you've got a little bit of wool in there, and again I think you can tell that from the texture and the feel, like it's super soft, not itchy at all, but looks more premium quality. I also think with this one, like it'd be really cute over leggings as well, just as like a cozy cute outfit with some Ugg boots. I can definitely see that as we get into the colder weather. Okay, finally, before we move on to the Marks and Spencer item, I have this gorgeous cardigan. Now this cardigan has the potential to be really, really good, and the kind of thing I wanted for like padding around the house with some leggings or loose trousers and slippers. That's the kind of way I would want to like style it and wear it, I think. However, I felt like it was just a little bit shorter than what I wanted, but it is still really nice. But do let me know what you think of this cardigan, because I'm kind of in two minds about it. So it again runs just in two sizes, either XS to S or M to L, and it was £45.99. It's really thick and all the different like textures and colours, kind of like something your nan would have made, do you know what I mean, knitted, and lovely buttons. Look at those buttons, just look really premium and expensive, like something you would see in the White Company or COS or Arket or somewhere like that. I feel it doesn't necessarily look like a Zara piece. You've got these pockets at the front, which I find really useful at home, just for like popping things in. And yeah, it was a nice length, but I feel like it could have been even longer, just to like cover my bum fully, like when I'm wearing leggings. And then material wise, 100% polyester. I'm so shocked, because it feels like wool. It feels like knitting. It's just crazy. They've made it look so wool-like. I guess for such a large, thick garment, the price £45.99 would suggest they were man-made fibres as opposed to wool. But yeah, it does surprise me there's no wool in there, because it really does look like a wool piece. Also, I think it would be incredibly warm, just given how thick the material is, and layer under like a nice sort of slinky top under there, or a nice bodysuit, like a cotton bodysuit, some leggings, think it's a very cute, cozy, comfy look. But yeah, that's the last sort of thing from Zara to show you. I have also got a vest from Marks and Spencer's to show you. I have showed this in a vlog, but I thought I'd include it in this video just because it is such a lovely piece and it's in fitting with kind of the rest of the, you know, the vibe of the rail really. It's a lovely soft knitted waistcoat with these tortoiseshell buttons, little buttons on the front. It's just lovely, and it's different to the one from Zara because instead of a V-neck, you've got the crew neck, which sometimes with a little shirt collar popping over the top looks even cuter. Like a crisp white shirt. I think that would look really sweet, but I've worn this over like a long sleeved top to style it, I think, and it looks really nice styled like that. Tailored trousers, again, so versatile, skirts, jeans. It's just so easy to style, but it looks like you've really put thought into your outfit and you know how to dress, with it just being a very simple addition to, for example, a long sleeve top and jeans. Pop this over the top and you just instantly kind of elevate your outfit. Those little ballet flats, for example, I just think that whole vibe is very lovely. I love the colour of it. It's like a deep sort of tan colour. They do it in a cream as well, so I think if you're interested in this but don't necessarily like this colour, they do it in like a true off-white cream colour in Marks and Spencer's. And I think, haven't worn it out yet. Yeah, I got it in an extra small, £28, so not bad price at all. And the extra small was a nice fit on me. So if you're similar size, I would say an extra small is a good fit. No need to, well, I say that a good fit, that would be sizing down probably for me. Although I'm more of a 6 to 8 on top and then definitely more of like an 8 to 10 on the bottom. So it's probably about the right size, to be honest. So that is everything in my huge autumn haul. I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I know I haven't done a fashion video the last couple of weeks just with life getting in the way, but I have so many more to come. H&M, Marks and Spencer's, Primark, because the shops are bringing all the goodness. We've got more autumn fashion, we've got winter fashion to come, so I am super excited. So thank you so much for your support, guys. If you have any questions about anything, just drop me a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you are still here, and I will see you again soon in my next video. Bye guys.